Hello everyone, welcome to Football Now, where we bring to you the very best and informative football news, transfer rumors and happenings making the headlines. I'm Ifan, your sports journalist. If you are new to our channel, kindly hit the subscribe button to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop a new video. To our stories. Stop asking me. Thomas Tuchel snaps at a reporter. Roman Abramovich reportedly selling his property. Lokomotiv Moscow coach resigns. Manchester United hunts for new manager. Referee chief Mark Riley apologizes to Lampard after penalty denial. Russian thrown out of football. Leeds confirmed ex-Leipzig coach Jose Marsch as coach. And FA Cup news. To the stories. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel became very infuriated and eventually snapped in a press conference on Tuesday as he was continually questioned about Roman Abramovich and Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Listen, you have to stop. I'm not a politician. You have to stop honestly. I'm only repeating and I feel bad to repeat it because I haven't experienced war, the Chelsea manager said. He further said, even to talk about it, I feel bad because I am very privileged. I sit here in peace and I do the best I can, but you have to stop asking me these questions. I have no answers for you. On Saturday, however, Abramovich announced that he is giving his stewardship of Chelsea to the trustees of the club charitable foundation, but the meaning of this in reality still seems to be very unclear. Moving on, Labour MP Chris Bryant has said that Chelsea's owner Roman Abramovich is terrified of being sanctioned by the UK government and is selling his properties. Just last week, Bryant called on the government to sell the Russian billionaire's assets, which also includes Chelsea, which he had owned since 2003 as part of his sanctions against Russia. But Abramovich, on the other hand, has strongly denied having any link with Russian President Vladimir Putin and also announced that he's giving up the stewardship of Chelsea. Brian wants what happened to Uzbekistan billionaire Alisher Usmanov, who had link with Everton and had his assets frozen as sanctioned by the EU. Alisher Usmanov had already been sanctioned by the EU, but not yet by the UK, but I suspect he will pretty soon on a UK list, and Everton should certainly be cutting ties with him already. Roman Abramovich, well, I think he's terrified of being sanctioned, which is why he's already going to sell his home tomorrow and sell another flat as well. These were the words of Chris Bryant. Also, still on the Ukraine-Russia situation, Lokomotiv Moscow's coach Marcus Gisdol resigns in protest against Vladimir Putin. He also said he does not want to work in Russia following Vladimir Putin's decision to invade Ukraine. The 52-year-old German, who was appointed coach in October, has now called it quits 5 months later. In his exact words, he says, "For me, football coaching is the best job in the world, but I cannot pursue my career in a country whose leader is responsible for a war of aggression in the middle of Europe." Manchester United have now confirmed their hunt for a new manager, as Pochettino, Ten Hag and Rangnick all in the news. The Red Devils have confirmed that they are in search of a new manager. Football director John Murtough announced. He said, "We are now conducting a thorough process for the appointment of a new permanent manager who will take charge this summer, with the objective to get us back to challenge for those domestic and European titles." Out of the FA Cup, not in a comfortable the EPL, Manchester United really worried, and we hope they get a good manager pretty soon. Mark Riley, that's the chief of referees in the EPL, has apologized to Frank Lampard after Everton was denied a penalty against Manchester City on Sunday. The Everton manager Frank Lampard received an apology after Lampard and the Toffees board submitted an official complaint. The Toffees were behind 1-0 in the match and were later denied a clear penalty by Paul Tierney after VAR had said he didn't handle the ball. Feeling infuriated, the Everton boss said his 3-year-old daughter could see it was a penalty as Rodri handled the ball. Russia has reportedly been thrown out of football. Russia will not appear at the Men's 2022 World Cup or the Women's Euro 2022 after FIFA and UEFA imposed same punishments. This means there will be no Men's World Cup, no Women's Euro 22, no more Europa League for Spartak, and no more Gazprom sponsorships. Also, Leeds now have a new coach in the name of Jesse Marsh, who is on a deal until 2025, replacing Marcelo Bielsa. Following Bielsa's sack, Leeds have quickly moved for a replacement. Former RB Leipzig boss Jesse Marsh will now take charge till 2025. Bielsa was sacked on Sunday following Leeds' 4-0 lose to Tottenham, which now leaves them 2 points above the Premier League relegation zone. We are delighted to welcome Jesse Marsh to the club and excited for him to lead us into this new chapter, Leeds Director of Football Victor Orta told the club's website. And latest news for today is Roman Abramovich has put Chelsea up for sale, which is around 1.5 billion pounds. That's the news coming in. Is now up for sale, which is around 1.5 billion euros. To the FA Cup news, late Romelu Lukaku strike seals the win for Chelsea as it fires them 3-2 to win against Luton Town in the FA Cup 5th round. Goals from Saul, Werner and Lukaku saw them off to the next round. And woes for Tottenham as they crash out of the FA Cup, losing 1-0 to Middlesbrough. Thanks for listening and watching. If you are new to our channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button to subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop a new video. This is Football Now. Thank you very much.